Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany, and today we are doing a yoga sculpt class that is lower body focused. So for this class, you could use some ankle weights, so bala bands if you have them. If you don't have any weights at all, this class will still be just as beneficial. We'll be working on balancing and a little bit of stretching to warm up the muscles, and then obviously repetitive motions to kind of tone them up. And yeah, when you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. So today we're going to start off in a tabletop position. If you need to get your body warmed up, if you haven't really moved yet today, go ahead and push pause and do a couple squats or some jumping jacks. And if you're ready, I'm just kind of taking some side-to-side motions here in my tabletop. Just working into the hips a little bit, working into the shoulders and the back. I don't know about you, but I've been feeling really tight in my back lately, so I like to give it some extra love when I can. And then I'm going to tuck my toes, drop my belly, lift my chest, lift my chin, cow pose. And then breathe out, press the mat away, untuck the toes, cat pose. It's going to feel a little bit awkward if you have those bala bands on your ankles, so just bear with me. Just taking a few rounds of cat-cow. Good to get the blood flowing, energy flowing throughout the body. Take one more round of each. Breathe in, drop the belly, lift the crown of your head, lift your chin. And exhale, press it all away, let it all go. We're going to take a few more of those, but add a little bit of a rocking motion. So inhale, start to sit the hips back, lift the chest, lift the chin. And then exhale, round and roll forward, cat pose with this tiny little rock. Inhale takes it back, take a cow shape. And exhale, round and rock forward. Last one. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, glide it forward. And then we'll come back to that neutral table. And then right away, we're going to get into the legs. So you can tuck your right toes if that's going to help you with your balance. And then we'll step this or kick this left leg back. Foot is flexed as if we are kicking into the wall with our heel. And then the toes are down along with the left hip. So check in with that hip alignment and then draw that belly button up and in right away. Inhale starts to lift and exhale to lower. Just keep the hips in line. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Two more. Lift. Lower. Last one. Lift. And then lower all the way to the mat. Plant the ball of that left foot and press back into the left heel. So this is going to be a nice good calf stretch. You can rock in and out, especially if your calves are extra tight. And then take that left foot all the way off to the right side as far as it's going to go. So it's going to feel a little bit awkward. Press into that left hip and then try to draw your right shoulder to your right hip. So this is quite the stretch in the left side body here. And bring it back to center. Lift that left leg once more, and then we're going to take it out like a fire hydrant with a straight leg. So take it all the way out to the left, toes point forward, and then take it back to the left. Take it back. 3 more. Left, back, left. Take it back. Last one. To the left. And take it back. Go ahead and let that left knee come down, tabletop, and then take a cat-cow, or a cow-cat, however you like to say it. Reset the spine and reset the table. We'll take it to the other side. Tuck the left toes if that helps with your balance, and then shoot that right leg back. I also wanted to say, if you're someone that needs a little additional support under the knees, you can always add an extra mat or roll up your mat and put some support there. All right. Breathe in and start to lift that right leg from the inner thigh and exhale, lower. We got 5 of them. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Keep that right foot flexed, toes pointing down, lower. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the glute. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lowers all the way down. Plant the ball of the right foot and press back into that right heel, calf stretch. Again, you can rock in and out if that feels better to you. That's my dog, Minnie. She's going to walk back and forth the whole time, I'm sure. Take the right foot all the way across to the left. Plant the ball of the foot and press back into that right heel as you draw that left shoulder towards the left hip. It feels a little awkward, but it also feels really good. And then bring it back to center. Lift that right leg and fire hydrants on this side. So keep pressing back into that right heel, and then we'll take that right leg out to the left any amount, toes facing front, and then take it back. Inhale to the right, exhale to the back. Now I'm trying to keep the weight even in both hands. I tend to lean a little bit to the left when we do these. We got 2 more. But just that effort of trying to stay neutral and in the center helps to kind of engage the core a little bit more. Last one, take it back and let it land. Woo! All right, cat-cow if you'd like. I always think it's a good idea to reset the table in the midline, especially when you're working on different sides. All right, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. We've got down dog. You can take some time here, especially if this is your first one of the practice. We're going to sweep this left leg high, bend the knee, stack the hip, open up that hip, breathe in, and then exhale, plant it between the hands. And then inhale, bring the arms up, crescent lunge. So we're getting really deep into these hips. That right hip point is getting heavy towards the mat. Breathe in. And then if you have like 2-pound weights, 5 pounds may be a little much. That's what I grabbed here. We'll see how we do with it. All right, so we're in that crescent lunge. Breathe in. And then start to airplane your body forward. Keep the legs as they are and bring the arms back. All right, breathe in here. And then start to extend into the leg. And then exhale, bend. Squeezing those arms tight. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Extend. Bend. Extend. And bend. So we're just using the weight to add a little bit of weight to that little squat lunge that we're doing here. Drop your weights if you'd like. Come back up to that crescent lunge. And then start to straighten out this left leg. Take the arms out to a T. Stay on the ball of the right foot and fold. Take your arms down when you need to for a little extra balance. Pull that left hip crease back, shoot the right hip crease forward, modified pyramid, just stretching out that leg. Inhale to find a half lift. Exhale, get a little deeper. One more time, half lift. And then walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat and start shifting the weight all the way back to this right foot. So we're heading into this skater or skandasana, just to stretch into the legs here. And then start to shift the weight all the way back and you'll come to a seat. So this might feel a little awkward for a second. Sweep this left arm all the way around, plant it behind you, press into the heels, and lift into a little bit of a wild thing, a very wide wild thing. And then exhale, sweep the hands all the way back around, and then come back up to that skater skandasana. Shift the hips towards the middle, and then walk to frame that left foot. Step the right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale finds a half lift, and exhale folds all the way down. Inhale comes all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Whew. All right, take a breather. And then set the hips down. I'm taking my feet about hips width distance into a chair pose. Traditionally, these are taken with the feet together, or at least the toes touching. I prefer my feet separate, so yogi's choice. Sweep the arms up, set the hips back. On the inhale, we're going to pretend like we're wearing some high heels. So sweep the arms back, palms face down as you lift to the balls of the feet. Now, if you have on bala bands or ankle weights here, it might feel a little awkward. So it's okay if you have some wiggles. Sit back, find that chair. Inhale, power chair. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, chair. 2 more. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, chair. Last one. Inhale, power chair. I have a really bad habit of looking down, so don't be like me. Keep the chin lifted. Exhale, chair. All right, bring your hands to heart center. We'll start shifting our weight back into this left leg. Pick up the right, and then stand all the way up. Bring the right leg with you. Breathe in. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, we're going to press the palms and the heel forward. Inhale, we're going to sweep it back into an airplane. Take it slow. Exhale takes it back to the front. So a little bit like a tick-tock motion here. Exhale, take it back. Inhale to the front. Kick, kick, kick. Exhale to the back. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the back. Last one. Inhale. Kick and reach forward. Press the palms. Press the heel. Sweep it back on the exhale. Slowly let that right foot land. Crescent lunge. Find a slight back bend. Maybe take the gaze up if your sun isn't blaring in your eyes. And paint the wall in front of you. And plant the hands. Take the left foot back to meet the right. And then find your high plank. Get whatever kind of adjustments and wiggles out you need to. Shift the body forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to an up dog or a cobra. And then exhale, find down dog. Good work. We gotta take it all to the other side. So inhale, sweep that right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Really open up that hip joint. And then plant the right foot in between the hands. Build from the ground up. You can grab your weights now if you'd like. And find crescent lunge. So we're just adding weights just to add some weight. And then sweep the arms back, almost like in an airplane mode as you lean the body forward just to isolate this right leg. So the left toes are back there. You're definitely using them, but the weight is in the right heel. On the inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. We've got 5. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Breathe in. Bend. Last one, breathe in. And bend. Good work. Drop the weights. Inhale, finds that crescent lunge. Breathe in. And then start to straighten into that right leg. Take the arms out to a T and fold. Modified pyramid. So we're on the ball of the left foot. Arms can come down whenever you feel necessary. Pull that right hip crease back. Left hip crease shoots forward. Half lift. And then fold. Last one, half lift. And fold. All right, this time we'll find a half lift, and then we're going to walk our hands around to the left long edge of your mat. Start to bend into this left knee and draw the right toes towards your face so you head into that skater or skandasana on the left side. Again, this can be a little bit awkward, especially if you have weights on your ankles. So just bear with me. Keep your hands down if you need that extra support for balance, and then slowly start to shift the weight back and find a little bit of a seat, a little bit of an awkward seat. Sweep the right arm in front and behind. Let it land directly behind that right shoulder, and then start to spike through the heels as you lift, lift, lift. A really wide-legged wild thing here. Breathe. And then exhale. Whew, sweeps it back around. And then it doesn't have to be pretty. Come up to a little skater skandasana squat once more as you shift the hips. And then walk your hands around to frame this right foot. Bend into the knee. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. And then step the left foot up to meet the right. Whew, chair pose. Breathe in, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, power chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, power chair. Inhale, arms up, chair. Exhale, power chair. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale, power chair. You've got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, power chair. Drop the heels, lift the arms, chair pose, and then bring your hands into heart center as you start to lift that left knee into your chest and stand. Bringing the left leg with you, flex into the left foot, and then we'll start to kick the heel, press the palms forward. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane. Inhale comes forward. Doesn't have to be beautiful. This is especially tricky with the added weight, so just let it be wobbly. Let it be weird. Press and kick forward. Take it back. We've got 2 more. Take it slow. Take it with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, kicks it forward. Exhale, sweeps it back. Airplane, and then slowly let that left foot land. Sweep the arms up. Crescent lunge. Paint the wall in front of you. Plant the hands. Right foot steps back. Inhale, shift the body forward. Exhale, bends into the knees or into the elbows. Inhale, lifts the upper body. And exhale, finds a down dog. All right, inhale, spinal roller forward. And exhale, roll it back. Whew. All right, inhale, takes the left leg high. Exhale, plants it to the outside of the hand, heading into a lizard lunge. So press into the palms, and then drop the right knee. Untuck the toes. The focus tends to go to this left leg, but I want you to pay attention to the front of the right hip flexor here. As you tug those right toes back, keep the chest and the chin lifted. You can rock side to side. We're just opening up the hips here. And then to take this a little bit further, we can add a twist by pressing into the right palm, sweeping this left arm up and back, kicking, using your glute muscles to kick this right heel in before you grab it. So if we just reach back and yank it, that's where we're going to find injury. So don't do that. Kick into the right heel, and then kick, 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 twist, twist, twist. Rotate your chest towards the sky. Breathe, and let it go. Plant both hands, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and then squeeze that left thigh into your stomach as you kick this left leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hip, and then exhale, let it land. Good work. Roll it out if you'd like, or always welcome to take a flow. Like I said, I just like to reset the midline, especially when we're working or isolating one side. Inhale, right leg high, bend the knee, stack the hip, and then plant the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Get heavy into the hips, and then drop that left knee. Untuck the toes and tug those left toes back even further. Get into the legs, into the hips. You can find stillness or find some motion here, whatever feels good to you. And then we'll take it into that twist. Plant into the left hand, sweep the right arm up and back. Remember, we're using the glute to pull that left heel in, and then we grab a hold of it and then kick to stretch into that right wrist. Rotate the chest towards the sky or the ceiling if you're inside. Kick, kick, kick. Twist, twist, twist. And then slowly let it land. Good work. Plant both hands, tuck the left toes, pick up the left knee. Squeeze the right thigh into the belly, and then send it up with the hips. Bend the knees, stack the hip, and let it land. You're going to rock it forward, and then slowly lower both knees at the same time, and sit the hips back. Whew. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my outdoor practice. Hopefully you can hear me more than the birds, but if not, it's okay. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart space. I hope your legs are nice and warmed up. Feel free to repeat this practice. And if not, I will see you at the tone for your upper body. Namaste.